Daniel OGT here on a very sad morning. Been driving all night down near Boone, North Carolina. Uh, good friend of mine passed away yesterday. Billy P. Billy was in the service, seen action in the service. Um, went through pulmonary rehab 2 times ago because he had COPD. Same thing that took Billy's life is same thing's wrong with me, and it's kind of how we met. So although I grew up around bikers and Billy was a biker, um, what do you say? He was in a club. Uh, it's it's hard. I didn't know anyone like we don't have any mutual friends yet. Kind of grew up around the same shit. He always talked about that's why I listen to Tool. No heavy metal shit. I said, Tool's not heavy metal, Billy. Oh, hell yeah, it is. If it ain't old classic rock and roll or old country, it's metal. Metal stuff. He said, you know, metal comes from the old song, Born to Be Wild by Steppenwolf, Heavy Metal Thunder. He said, really, the reference is to the thunder of the motorcycles, the heavy metal thunder. I said, I know, Billy. It was the first concert I ever went to at the Cherokee Bike Rally. I was about 14, so however damn long ago that would have been 45, 35, 25, 31, 32 years ago. So, um, trying to get, let's just say they got everything. Let's just say they need some money to get some very important things of Billy's back. So, there he is riding with his club at the Trotler Freeway, same place I ride with my club, car club. There they are on a poker run. A lot of nice bikes there. This damn dog, man, that dog hated me. There's I forget what that damn mouse's name is. He's got a doobie. Peace sign, low glory, up there. He said, yours is crooked as shit. That's a damn disgrace. But he was definitely a hippie. And he was an ass. And he was kind of like a pirate. That's Billy. Yeah, somewhere under all that beard. It's true. Hippie mountain man biker. He kind of, that's Billy when he was young. That's Billy on the beach. One of them spot, partly what the money's for. And yeah, there's Billy. So I went to made this post for him on my wall. Tears in my eyes. I hope you're at peace, friend, and we're trying to catch your breath. Thankful I just talked to you recently. But it really sucked that day. We were supposed to get together and we didn't. It's not like I can forget you. For one, you talked a lot. You cussed my car a lot, raggedy ass Ford. We made it to rehab together 2 times. Pulmonary rehab. You're one of the coolest cats I know. I feel very lucky to have had a lot of time with you at your house, at my house, in pulmonary rehab. Pulmonary rehab. I'm pretty sure you just told me your mom. Pretty sure you just lost your mom. Now, you can see Billy's pretty old. He's old. He was old. I don't know how old. I didn't ask him. I figured that number's too high for him to fucking count. That's why we talk to each other. His nickname was, well, I don't want to tell that personal information. He had a nickname. I didn't call him that. Well, it was Pappy because there's a story about that. Um, Lots of comments, man. Lots of loves. Thank you all for giving a like. I ain't gonna show that personal stuff. No, just out of respect. But Pappy, he said, well, if you call me that, Logan, he said, you be calling me your daddy. He said, if you want to do it, you can. No, not doing that. I'll stick with Billy. So the reason why we didn't get together, I called a couple weeks ago, was because his mother passed. I know she was in her 90s, so I would say upper 90s. That may have been all Billy was hanging on for, because he was definitely hanging on. I could take my oxygen out every now and then, even though my lungs were worse than his. He got a lot more wear and tear on his, a lot more years. You know, the chemicals that's used, the government used. Talk about that. So I need some money. We'll put it on community post, chat, whatever. This is 7/11, 2024. So if you watch this a year from now, I don't need money. I need it now. I told him I'd try to use my platform to get like $250. I need like 2,500. So let's get back to it. We're going to do Steppenwolf. I have heard this so many times. My thing's not going to be up there. It's 100% going to be the American flag. I take my hat off. Don't tread on me. I ain't got a shirt on. So. And again, peace sign. It's for you, Billy. Born to be Wild. Ironically, it is the song that first references heavy metal. It is the first concert I ever went to. It's the first place I ever seen boobies, naked lady boobies everywhere, bouncing around. Um, First time I ever drank moonshine, which I live in North Carolina, pretty much where moonshine was invented. A little upset. I'm gonna go to work in a few minutes. I wouldn't have to, but I'm not gonna leave Brandon there by himself. My mechanic's out of town in Alaska, so I've been answering phones and tools, everything I can do, possibly do. Basically keeping him company, keeping customers talking, mechanics. I have a hard time customers talking to them. Anyway, sorry for the long intro, um, but I'm sure you understand. Let's get into it. For you, Billy, because you were definitely born to be wild, you old fucker. Love you, man.
Get your motor running, head out on the highway, looking for adventure.
So awful. I love you all. Maybe that was a problem. That was my problem.
Yeah. Tech issues once again.
Testing. No, it's
But a
fixed
very
now.
nice pan put back together.
The 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 little thing that you put your damn nail in, the female end pushed in. Uh, so I took it apart. You gotta have a little bitty tiny Phillips head. Then you gotta have a little bitty tiny flathead. Then you gotta have a little bitty tiny Allen wrench, but not standard metric. And you gotta take a little sliver. I ain't gonna take it apart. It looks like a damn piece of chewing gum or something on a circuit board. So, I'll add it up in this thing. Come here. Uh, Star Trooper thing.
I was looking forward to the Born to Be Wild reaction, but the mic you got the important part out, the Billy's story, and yeah, I remember you showing me
All right,
his
Ed.
picture, and
Hold on. Let's go, Ed. Thank you, brother. 2 times catch up. I could just tell you, man, pretty much all that was just a botched reaction because my microphone came apart. As I
thanks
was
for
doing a
joining us,
reaction,
Ed.
yeah, as I was doing a reaction to try to get a fundraiser going for my buddy, the mic fell apart. I had to borrow $30 from Greg to get the mic fixed. No, he was a soldier, man, Vietnam, and he was a biker, and he was a country boy, and he was a hippie. He was kind of like subgenres in music, but he was several.
Seems like all of them.
Yeah. He rode in blue colors, rode in a club, and the club's going to have a poker run. I'm not going to be able to go on that because, well, I probably ain't got enough, go-go in me, air, oxygen, and I can, well, open tabs, Danny. You got a computer. The microphone's what you're missing, bud.
I just remember when you first.
Quit flipping me off, man.
Yeah, when you first showed me a picture of Billy, my first thought was a serious case of beard envy. Dude's, look at that. I got a ways to go before I could even think about that.
So, I have been through pulmonary rehab twice, which is basically cardiopulmonary rehab. So the heart patients get there during 1 hour. They rotate hours all day. So 4 hours a day they got cardio patients, 4 hours a day they got pulmonary patients. Because your lungs and your heart go hand in hand. Or peas and corn, whatever. I just noticed that guy over there in the truck looking at us like, why are y'all taking pictures of yourself? Why are you looking, dumbass?
Drive.
maybe he ain't looking at us. Who knows? Billy's looking at the phone. I think he's not looking the right way. His shirt says Stoner or something. Stoner Man, I think. So yeah, I mean, his bike, Ed is still. There's money owed on it. His niece, who was living with him, has to get a place to live. They're going to do a poker run. I told him I would use my platform for the second time. You being the person who fucking held the first time. I mean, in a bad way. So I drove to Boone last night. I've been working at the shop every day. And yeah, there's Billy on the beach with the bikes. And his damn, what do you call them shoes? Converse? Hell, man. Chucky Taylors. Hippie. You see all this? Right. Let me show you.
Yep. Wow, was that him?
Yeah.
The clean-shaven fellow in the military uniform? Wow.
And that's him on a damn stump Hunting Oliver Anthony. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. He was an ass sometimes. He was a hippie. And yeah, my peace sign. I got a peace sign. But it's like really, really warped. That's what Billy said. It was done with under a beer light in a pool room, like a backyard pool room of some my friends' parents. They would either get drunk and watch movies with their friends, or they get drunk and play pool. Whichever one they wasn't at, we'd do the other. And that was before my getting drunk days. I'm still before my getting drunk days because I don't get drunk. But I have.
Don't think you're missing anything.
Well, you miss everything when you get drunk. Yeah, you have to ask what happened. I forgot, Greg. You get drunk off aspirin.
Yeah. Yeah, my learned my lessons from my dad as far as alcohol goes. But when I was looking at the Facebook post that you did, I liked your stories about how you and him would sort of like exchange masks or breathing stuff when you need each other. Yeah.
Yeah, we'd meet each other in the parking lot. He'd have to come to the VA a lot. He lives like in between Statesville and Boone. So I'm sure Edgar knows about where that's at. Yeah, I don't know how to tell you, brother. It's just in between here and the fucking mountains. Pretty much where the foothills meet the mountains. Where the fire's on the mountain and lightning's in the air. The Smoky Mountains and the Brown Mountain Lights. That's what I think, Edgar. What do you think? Marshall Tucker Band's saying about fire on the mountain, lightning in there. I know they're talking about going to mine gold on the other side of the mountain because North Carolina ran out, which was the first place they ever mined gold, and gold mine right down the road. Conrad Reed, as a kid, found a 29-pound nugget. It was the very first gold mine in America. Now, we looked it up, and it tells you if you just say where it was first, it'll tell you California. But if you be specific and say, hey, well, it was North Carolina, of course it was. I mean, it changes its tune. I have proved AI wrong many times with Tool, have I not, Greg?
Yes, you have. Many a time.
Who's the last band to be number one in the world? Iron Maiden, 2011. Didn't Tool do it in 2019? Not Taylor Swift off the top. You're absolutely right, it did. The damn AI apologized to me. I guess that's in its program when it screws up to apologize. Learn from its mistakes and don't do it again. I guess. Aren't you kin to AI, Greg?
I'm sorry?
Never mind. That's a good thing.
No, I was looking up how much a 28-pound gold nugget would be worth today, and it's like $602,666.
That's a devil rock. Devil.
Rock.
Fool's gold. That's pretty cool. Ed, you're our only viewer. And one channel don't have 6 subs, to be fair. But it's my COPD channel. I thought that was fitting. Since that's what happened. It was weird. Somebody passing that I didn't know we didn't have any mutual friends other than the nurses we know from pulmonary rehab. Like, that's weird. Like, when you find out they're gone, you're like, well, who the hell do I call? Ain't Ghostbusters, you know? Like, I hated watching the black and white movies, man, sitting there talking to them. Like, put something on besides Bonanza, dude. Like Bonanza before color or whatever. But I miss it already, you know, like. I was like, man, my phone like cash shit to it. You know, you just want to promote your damn channel, old metal Tool stuff. Man, Tool ain't metal. He said, well, I know where the first reference to metal come from. Edgar must be still on times 2. The first reference to metal come from the song Born to Be Wild. Steppenwolf. And ironically, I seen my first concert in Cherokee, North Carolina, at the bike rally, and it was Foghat, Steppenwolf, and Blackfoot. Train, take me on out of this town. And dude was doing that harmonica, killing it.
That's pretty awesome for a first show.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen three bands that prominent in the classic rock genre since. So, I've seen Hank and Charlie Daniels, Marsh Tucker Band, and 38 Special. I guess it was my next biggest concert. And everything after that's been White Zombie or newer. So, hello, second viewer.
I was just gonna say the same thing. Let us know who you are. Make some noise. Thanks for joining us.
You ain't gotta say shit. You don't want to. We're talking about a friend of mine that passed away last night. COPD, former soldier. I guess he still was a soldier. He was battling, breathing. Man, it sucks, man. It's like you're underwater. Got a big old weighted vest on you walking around. I gotta go pee, man. But I'm gonna drag all these lungs at me. It don't work. The second time through rehab, they told me I could have taught the class. Not because I'm smart, it's because I've been there a lot. I drove to Boone last night. I ain't been to sleep. And I went to work this morning. I gotta go back to work.
I think going to work be good for you. You know, who's a friend? You really don't need to be alone in your house, getting up around, have someone to talk to. Agreed. I'm sure he appreciates that dedication.
So my mechanic is one of my best friends. I've known him all my life. He was the best friend of my best friend back in the day. We all had those, you know, like you hang out with him, you go spend the night with him or something, and your friend's got another friend that spends the night just as much. But y'all don't really know each other, but you know, that was mutual friends before social media.
Old school mutual friends.
Yeah. The only thing I didn't do before social media was poke. I ain't poke no damn body. That kind of went away. I don't even know if you can do that anymore. You used to poke the hell out of people on Facebook. I poke girls all the time. Poke. But you could, and then they made it where you couldn't poke them unless they poked you back. So once they got poked, if they just stay poked, you couldn't poke them back again.
Yeah.
You ain't got a clue what I'm talking about, do you?
No, I was gonna say I stopped
It was
poking
like
girls.
a nudge, or a hey, and them damn hays you always do, or the shaking hands, or the
Okay, I got you.
or the praying things. When it's like, I really don't want to do another reaction. Oh Lord, yeah. I know, yeah. I need to go to some schools and shit. Talk to them about stuff. Hank Jr. says stuff's important when you're singing a love song. Remember that? The Outlaw Women, we said, and stuff.
Yeah, and stuff. Stuff's important.
Yeah.
Missed the opportunity merchandise-wise. I would wear a Stuff's Important t-shirt.
Yeah. Stuff to stuff. That, we just heard a Jamie Johnson song between Jennings and Jones. And yep, I had never heard it, ironically enough. It's a really good song.
It's interesting. Like both Jamie and Sturgill have that old school outlaw vibe. Sturgill's still more of an outsider, though, more of a wild card, whereas Jamie sort of feels.
Sturgill's more like Hank. He could be anything.
Yes,
Rock.
thank you. Yeah. Sturgill's the Hank,
more
and
like Waylon or something like.
when yeah,
Between Jennings and Jones.
It is Jennings and Jones, yeah.
That blew me away at the end when his name. I realized if you went in a record store, he would be between Jennings and Jones. Johnson.
Crazy.
And there are a few times that he sings with Chris Stapleton. So I imagine Stapleton, fucking damn bravado he's got, sounds like a lariat coming out of his mouth, like rope a horse or something.
Just like, run after run after run, yeah. I wonder if they ever got their beards tangled up when they were singing together too.
I don't know. I really
pretty.
don't think Chris Stapleton's lived that life. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I think Jamie Johnson it's just natural to him what he says. It sounds like. I mean, a lot of people have watched the Nothing Else Matters cover, but a lot of people don't like it the more they listen to it. But some people do. Some girls don't like boys like me. Oh, but some girls do.
Some girls do. The sad thing is, whenever I hear that, I remember on, I think it was Raw, Jeff Jarrett of all people sang that song with, was it Sawyer Brown? Is that the group? Yeah. So I can't hear that song without thinking Jeff Jarrett. And I'm trying to somehow remove that part of the memory, like with a soldering iron if necessary. But
maybe listen
yeah.
to country other than Raw singing it. Hey, I got something here about that though. A picture's worth 1,000 words if it's in color. Did that Jamie Johnson plug there?
We haven't reacted to Jamie on the channel, have we?
I did, but there wasn't no sound to the damn high cost of living.
Well, okay.
So, technically, no. There you go.
Yeah.
That's at a wrestling event. That's a country singer wearing a tool shirt.
Tool shirt, wow. Many worlds converging there.
You're only 5 Grammys behind Tool, brother. Keep going. Keep going. Nah, I read up on that guy, and he started like a southern rock country type label that's kind of his own, or at least he's got partnerships in it. It's not just a label. It is a label, but he's got half the sticky.
He's involved with it. I got you.
Yeah.
And more than just name. I got you.
He's talking about watching it in times too, man. I was watching some I was just watching girls dance on TikTok, so it was, but I slowed it down, like halftime, and then one of our reactions come on, and we were like, man, I was like, damn, dude, take fuck that up, man. Like, what in the world happened?
I think there was at least one reaction where I was half asleep, and I sounded pretty much like that. And you had to be like, dude, what the hell's wrong? Stop. Go to bed.
I was like, man, you go to bed, dude. This reaction's over.
I'm like, no, I'm alright. I can do it. It's fine.
Well, that's what a buzz feels like, Gregory. Sleep deprivation and a buzz are not much different. That's true. In fact, that's what makes you look like you have a buzz when people do meth too much or Adderall.
Okay.
Because the first day they're like, I can do anything. I can do anything. 15 projects I got started. But you know, day 2, day 3, don't go to sleep. Keep doing dope. And next thing you know, sleep deprivation starts setting in. They're like, man, I can do it. Did I just hit my face on the damn grit bowl? Yeah, that's food, Greg. Grits are. But liver mush, I think y'all call it scrapple and oats or some shit. Y'all have rice, right?
Yes.
I have grits. Man, grits, it's easier than noodles, dude. Ramen noodles, you just hot water, butter, and yeah, that's all you gotta do. Well, we're done this at a shitty time of day. Really, nobody wants to hear what I got to say, or they can't hear what I'm saying. That's possible too.
Yeah, I think this is just like probably for a lot of people. Most people are at work now, so
I'm gonna read my lyrics to my new song there, Ed Gear. I love that name. I know his real name. I got his damn phone number. I know you, man, outside of this place. The tube of you. Cool. Let's go. All right. Where the hell are my lyrics, Greg?
Let me go in Discord here.
Greg, you're failing, man. You got a C minus at least.
Fine.
Why are we in the damn woods, man? What is up with this shit? Look, man, get me out of here. Oh no, it's the wrong layouts. Oh no. Alright, man, I'll figure this out in a minute. It's still up there. Charismatic voice. Alright, this is Billy Gear. I wanted to show you. Yeah, you've already seen it. Never mind. That dog hated me, man. That's a mean little son of a bitch right there. Look at that, it's like a rainbow. A rainbow of heavy metal thunder. Racing with the wind and the feeling that I'm under. Yeah, now I'm on it. Damn, I'm echoing. I forgot. My microphone won't work. The world in a loving embrace. Fire all your pistons at once, or your guns at once, or your load, whatever you have to be carrying. There they are, rolling deep. That's a pretty thing right there. That flag's fake, but they ain't. I mean, it's, AI. And they're coming out of the Charlotte Motor Speedway, Greg. You've been right there. That's right where we went across. That's that guard booth.
Okay.
We went right there. Like this one wasn't there. We went right across there. And the big TV's past it on the right. That's the tunnel. Mm-hmm. Which all is. Several years ago, because car check was a little different now. We can drive a home with one headlight. It really means on a motorcycle. It don't mean a car with one headlight. You don't know what song I'm talking about, do you? It's a badger. It's a jack-a-badger.
It's not a moose-a-rang, at least.
Moose-a-rang, man. Moose-a-rang was so cool. But let me show you what the cool thing about old Bill was. Every day, every morning, you wake up, you're going to see this. Oh, that ain't right. Yeah, every morning you'd have one of these.
That'd be worst things to see it early in the morning.
Mm-hmm. I guess this is okay. Facebook allowed it. Please, just one last copy. I swear I'll kick the habit, maybe. That was a wild turkey, Greg. 101 proof. Kicking chicken, brother. Oh my God, yeah,
Yeah.
Before they cut us off. All right, lyrics. I'm sorry. Damn, you got pretty good there. I can't see the son of bitches, Greg, but I pretty much know it, man. My process was not all the way cheating. Get that overlay off, please. For now. Where the hell is it? Which one are you in? I'll chase you down, man. Alright. So, all these are my words. Oh, comments. Damn, I can't see what he's saying. I mean, man, I hate for you to do it, brother. You wanted to do it last time. I did get a damn box of fudge rounds out of it. I mean, not fudge rounds. It's Oliver Ramsey. I didn't do that on purpose. Swiss rolls. Swiss rolls. I like Oliver. I mean, he's declining in popularity, though. Or anyway. I just messaged you on it. I wrote all these words, but I didn't know how to format them. So I told ChatGPT, format the words, and and don't change any. So it did. And then I said, if there's any like extra A's, B's, me's, us, words that don't really have a lot of meaning that could make it more concise. Learned that from Kurt McCune. Thank you, Kurt, for being so concise. teaching me about concise. Better when you're an ass. Love you. Charismatic ass.
Asthmatic.
Well, he is the butt of the. He's the rear end. But he does a good job. They're great. Well, support them to the end. Charismatic voice.
Wait.
All the way. I then told it only comes with 4 things. It's like it changed it put an apostrophe RE or apostrophe M1. It didn't change much. And then I asked it to give me 4 chords, or not 4 chords. Let's see. I told it what chords I could play: open chords, bar chords, power chords, but I didn't know any lead. So it gave me 4 chords, but not in order or a, what would you call it, composition or a arrangement. So give me a C, A minor, a bar chord, G, F, and a G. So I just have to go with C. So it's, you're talking from me somehow, Greg.
Yeah, I noticed that. I'm talking for 2 of you.
So it only takes me a minute to contemplate crossing the road. Because if there ain't nothing in it, well, I know which way to go. And when I get to the other side, I didn't go left or right. I went straight. And it does take a 3-month debate fueled by hate for me to figure out who's most fake. And this is the good old USA that I was born in. Bruce Springsteen taught me that back in the day. Where wrong wasn't left, fighting right. And now it feels corroded, cracked, and faded away. This is how I feel about the USA today. And its state, the state it's in, skews my view of the good old American way. And all those people up on Capitol Hill, you know them, they're the rich men north of Richmond. See, I stole that like a good country singer does. And they write all the laws and all the bills. And they will send their henchmen with badges, guns, and dogs. Well, it ain't so much the living's cost, it's the cost of all we've had and all we've lost. Because we're going to shoot our guns and we're going to ride our hogs. Because we're old souls and we're living in a new age, but we still live in days of old. Because here in the country, because we're going to stick together till we're old. That's the business here in the country. And our souls don't need a compass. They already know which way to go. So if anyone comes around here trying to save us or sell us gold, well, they already know. Wait, I missed the whole part. What I was supposed to say, I just wanted you all to know, that way you've been told. If anyone comes around here trying to save us or sell us gold, well, there's no need. They've already been told. So, here in the good old USA that I was born in, and Bruce Springsteen taught me that back in the day.
There is.
Busy good. If you gotta go, man, you can go. Um, there is every link of every video, man. There's a PayPal. You can just hit me up if you want to. We got PayPal, Venmo, Chime, Cash App, all that good stuff.
The
I've
bridge.
seen the bridge. You've been watching our Led Zeppelin video, ain't you? Has anyone seen the compounded bridge? I know that dude on top of Waylon Jennings' homemade cab over seen the bridge. You can see nothing after that. That was man, I didn't know about that. I know that guy fell off and drowned in the cold water, man. Hey, I got a okay. Yeah, Gary Goodman had one that was not too bad about gas prices. I like that line where wrong wasn't left fighting the right. I thought that was good.
Yeah, you've got a lot of
The
really
blowback
good
is not so much
lyric
the living's
images.
cost. Change it up from cost of living. It's the cost of all we had and we lost. And we're old souls living in a new age. Stole that from Oliver too, I think. But we still live in days of old.
The trees will sing, the wind blows, the stars glow. Our souls don't need a compass, they know which way to go. Yeah, really good stuff, bro.
It's a lot of tune. The tuner broke too. Everything, man, that's broke, man. My wallet. Everything's broke. Mike's broke. I didn't even drop the son bitch.
Everything's broken, including us today.
Oh, I wonder why I couldn't hear you. What'd you say?
I said everything's broke, including us today. We will keep pushing through.
Those lyrics are in the Discord and brainstorming. I'll tag you in there, bud. Well, hell, why can't we just go there? Get that shit off of there, Greg. Hey, somebody left a message in the old Discord here. Probably a year. Nope. Oh, Gregory. Look, Cosmic Baggy Pixie Sticks was Charlie.
We're in her pixie twirls.
I can't never say that shit right. Her language is awesome, though. I don't know how she does it.
It's so unique, yeah.
Yeah, here you go. Yeah, well, it only takes me a minute to contemplate crossing the road. Because if there ain't nothing in it, I know I can go. But when I got across, I didn't go left or right. I went straight. Don't need 3 months of a debate fueled by hate to find out who's most fake. And that's the good old USA I was born in. Bruce Springsteen taught me that back in the day. When wrong was left, fighting the right. But now it feels corroded. Well, and cracked and faded away. And that's what I think of the USA today. Ooh, that diphthong A. And stated sense skews the view of the American way. Cause them people up on Capitol Hill, you know, the rich ones, north of Richmond, they write all the bills, the laws, and they'll send their henchmen with badges, guns, and dogs. But the folk, well, I took that part out. That had nothing to do with it. The folks there in the South, we don't run our mouth. What the hell do they have to do with the song? I took it out. But it ain't so much the living's cost. It's because of all we've had and lost. But we will, I missed this part. But we will abide by our laws. But we're going to shoot our guns and ride our hogs. Love our life without all the strife here in the country. I missed this part too. and the trees will sing, and the wind will blow, and the stars, well, they all glow. And our souls don't need a compass, they already know which way to go. We'll all stick together until we're old. I just want to let you all know that way you've been told. I can't hear the guitars, I'm probably playing it bad. 'Cause we're old souls living in a new age, but we still live in days of old. If anyone they come around here trying to save or set us go, well, there is no need. That was neat. You've already been told. Gotta move the damn thing 'cause it's too long. Yeah. Hey, didn't we have the last part of it after a little bit?
Yeah, you got to go down a little bit.
Yeah. So if you find it hard to believe, well, you might think I'm wrong or a little bit unkind. Well, I think you should re-listen to the song. Try it this time with an open mind. You think about that shit, don't you? I really did, man. I wrote it, I promise.
Coming soon to a top 40 list near you.
And I mean, I ain't never wrote no damn song, so. I was trying to do like songs differently, and I know you heard the Last Kiss aren't done, but even the Metallica, like, what was the first damn word?
So close.
Close. No matter how far, couldn't be much more from my heart.
Forever.
Say this for no reason. I didn't commit treason. Yeah. Mama told me when I was young, put beside my only son, and listen closely to what I say. Yeah, I just learned that 2 days ago. I don't have a pick either. I never have a pick. I bought like 80 of them.
Yeah, they all disappeared either into the guitar or lost into the
Yeah,
the
there's
floor.
like a shitload of them in the guitar. You're right, man. Get out of here. Yeah. I've done that before, ain't I? It's cracked, man. It faded away. Yeah. Yeah, it sucks losing somebody to what you know you're dying from. And then it sucks losing somebody that you don't have any mutual friends with. But I went and met a lot of people last night. I fit right in, I guess. I guess I could probably fit in any damn where without having to try. I think that's why I'm not in the hanging with the dryers. Hey, change subject. You ever heard the song Ode to Billy Joe? Yeah, by Bobby
Yep.
Gentry.
Look at your face.
I think we figured that song out. I'm sure he has. So it's about put the words, Greg. I'll do it. I'm not. Yeah, the women popped up again. I don't want to do that.
I don't want to get us
Hey, you
demonetized.
got to go back to work, man. Do it. Wait a minute. I think I know what your job is. Ain't that damn hard. I mean, you can do it when you want, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I should probably shut up. Well, you told me you have me some lyrics here. You silly, sick-ass liar, computer. Oh, with the pop-ups. You're going to
Oh, my
open
God.
light night and damn Tupac and what the hell else. Hell. Alright. So it was 3rd of June, another sleepy Delta Dusty day. Or Dusty Delta day. What's that? I was out chopping cotton and my brother was baling hay. At the dinner time, we stopped, walked back to the house to eat. And Mama hollered out the back door, y'all remember to wipe y'all's feet. And then she said, I got some news this morning from Choctaw Hill Ridge. Today, Billy Joe McAllister jumped off the Tallahatchie Bridge. And Papa said to Mama, as he passed me the black-eyed peas, well, Billy Joe never had a lick of sense. Pass the biscuits, please. That's so good. There's 5 more acres down in the lower 40 I got to plow. And Mama said, well, it was a shame about Billy Joe anyhow. Seems like nothing ever comes to no good up on Choctaw Ridge. And now Billy Joe McAllister jumped off the Tallahatchie Bridge. And Brother said he recollected when he and Tom and Billy Joe put a frog down my back at Carroll County Picture Show. And wasn't I talking to him after church last Sunday night? I'll have another piece of apple pie. You know, it don't seem right. I saw him at the sawmill yesterday on Choctaw Ridge, and now you tell me Billy Joe jumped off the Tallahatchie Bridge. Mama said to me, child, what's happened to your appetite? I've been cooking all morning and you ain't touched a single bite. That nice young preacher man, Brother Taylor, dropped by today. Said he'd be pleased to have dinner on Sunday. Oh, by the way, he said he saw a girl that looked just like you up on Choctaw Ridge. And she and Billy Joe was throwing something off the Tallahatchie Bridge. A year has come and gone since we heard the news about Billy Joe. And Brother married Becky Thompson, and they bought a store in Tupelo. It's Elvisville, ain't it? There was a virus going around. Papa caught it, and he died last spring. And now Mama doesn't seem to want to do much of anything. And me, I spent a lot of time picking flowers up on Choctaw Ridge and dropped them into the muddy water off the Tallahatchie Bridge. Now, I thought about that for a long time. If I could pop up in the air and possum my head, get out of here.
It kind of defeats the gravity of the song when you see these ads.
The gravity of the song. The punch, the it factor, the belly rumble.
The emotional
butterflies.
punch.
Alright. Punches, man. Gravity ain't got shit to do with punches. Gravity's got to do with what happens when you get punched. Yes,
Wait a minute,
Sam.
Didn't Terrence Howard say that there was no gravity?
Terrence Howard made me a believer, man, until I didn't believe him. Until he looked kind of stupid. He wasn't stupid. He figured out DNA all the way to every molecule and how to make a model of it.
Yeah.
But he didn't.
Yep.
He just didn't think that what they had on paper explained it until they explained it to him.
Right.
He said, Terrence, every time you say something that sounds a little smart, I just want to smack you because then you say something completely stupid. That was so good. So, Billy Joe has been gone for 40 years. I mean, Bobby Gentry's been gone for 40 years. Like, I've never seen anybody. I mean, John Elway hung up his helmet, but he come back and coached. I mean, Harry Gant hung his shit up and didn't come back, but he was the oldest man ever to do it, so he had a long career. Bobby Gentry's only in any kind of sport or that left in early prime without dying and never looked back. Reba McEntire has hinted that she says she's never talked to Bobby Gentry since she covered her song Fancy. But there's been like people think she has. She's just not saying nothing. And Taylor Swift wrote a song about a special person that let her be her friend. And people think that might be Bobby Gentry too. Because they're both versatile or something. I don't know. They named her the 8th greatest guitar player. I like Taylor Swift, but no. You got Lita Ford. You got the redheaded woman that sings about. What the hell is her name?
Bonnie Raitt.
Yeah, Bonnie Raitt.
Yeah.
Of course. Ann Wilson.
Nancy Wilson. Yeah.
You got the girl that played for Alice Cooper.
Nita Strauss.
Vanessa Amorosi's good on the guitar. She can play the hell out of the guitar.
Yeah.
Who's Taylor Swift? I don't know him.
I don't know him.
He plays for the Kansas City Chiefs. He's got a girlfriend that sings. So, Bobby Gentry said that the song Ode to Billy Joe was a song that points out how people focus on one thing, like the overdose instead of the person dying. It would be a good example. Because everybody wants to know what they threw off the bridge instead of the fact that he blew himself off and he died.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's just a parable or analogy. I think the Choctaw Ridge was where the black people lived. And her daddy was probably a little racist. That's why she had to sneak around to see Billy Joe. This is also why her daddy said he never was never going to count anything anyway. Nothing good ever comes from Choctaw Ridge or from the hood. And when the preacher man said, I seen you and Billy Joe together, y'all was throwing something off the bridge. Then she acts surprised when the mama tells her, well, Billy Joe jumped off the bridge. She said, I was just talking to him at the sawmill, but now you tell me he jumped off the bridge. So, I think they had a baby. And they threw the baby away, and one could live with it and one couldn't.
That is really dark, but it makes sense.
That was a bad choice of words. It's okay, man. I knew.
Just quick, but Mom was actually around when that song came out, and even she was talking. She mentioned how everyone was talking about, but they throw off the bridge. What was thrown off the bridge? That was.
I've never even heard nobody like have an idea, but it makes sense to me.
It's like a musical cliffhanger. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, in those days, especially a mixed baby wouldn't have been welcomed in either community, probably.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, they're beautiful, man. Good Lord, man, they grow up to be that caramel. The boys or the girls, they have beautiful skin. I mean, I guess it's a hybrid. I guess it is. I mean, that's the definition of a hybrid. Take two, same kind of thing. Truck and a car and put them together. Hell, I don't know, man. I think in about 100 years there won't be no such thing as wondering what race everybody is, because everybody be mixed.
Yeah, I think so.
What percentage are you, man?
Edgar, I've heard the name Otmar Liebert, but I'm not familiar with his work. So.
Well, I'm gathering that's a woman, being as we were talking about girls. Just using common sense.
It's a dude. It's a dude.
Is it a guy or a girl head? No skip songs. Yeah. Tool has the people, they call them interludes. They cheat a little, I think. I had a surprise reaction I was going to do for you after Born to Be Wild, Gregory. And it was, I'm not going to tell you.
Wouldn't be much of a surprise, but thank you for thinking of it.
Well, I want to look this person up now. So, I can't copy this shit. That didn't work. Ah! That sucks, man. How do you spell that shit? I'm saying shit a lot, ain't I? Get out of here, pop-ups.
Hate those things.
Hi, how do you spell that?
OTT
OTT.
MAR.
So I put gentleman.
Yep.
German, I mean. Sorry. It looks like David Gilmour right there. Born on February the 1st, 1959. That is 6 years and 1 month after Hank Williams died. New age, smooth, jazz, classical. Well, that ain't my favorite, but I mean, I can dig it. I definitely love what is the new age? What's the difference in new age and what is smooth jazz? All jazz is pretty damn smooth, ain't it?
Yeah, I don't know.
Jazzy.
I know diddly about.
38 gold and platinum hold up. What did they just say? Well, now he looks like Sting and David Gilmour and the Poozers, March of the Poozers.
Devin Townsend.
Yeah. Hybrid, them three. German guitarist, songwriter, producer, best known for his Spanish-influenced music. 5-time Grammy Award nominee. Should have won one. LeBert has received 38 gold and platinum certificates in the United States, as well as certificates in Canada, Australia, and New Zealand. Oh, hell, I see Army's going to know who that is. And Nueve Flamenco. Nueve Flamenco. 1990 was certified platinum in the United States. Early life, well, he was a kid. Cologne, West Germany. To a Chinese German father and a Hungarian mother. Wow.
Yeah.
That sounds like the vibes on the American song, Neil Diamond. That's a Chinese. Man, 11 is a very profound number. Flamenco dance, he dances while his father plays. She's suddenly beautiful. Is that what that's talking about? Now I know what flamenco dancing is. A bargain bin at the local supermarket. After performing rock music in his native Germany, he moved to the U.S. and settled in Boston. It's more than a feeling. For a few years, performing in various rock clubs. Red Rock, Madison Square Garden. In 1986, Lebet, I say his name different every time, Liebert settled in Santa Fe, New Mexico, where he began looking to create a new musical sound. Well, damn, that's pretty damn. Okay, here we go. Carlos Santana, Peso de Luce, John McLaughlin, Robert Fripp, and Jeff Beck. And other horn players like Miles Davis. Gotta love Miles Davis. Although he cites, others yet where fine artists who taught me about space. Yeah, breathing. Where you ain't gotta have tempo every 2 seconds. Nah. Shadows and
There we go.
Storms. It sounds like a Tool song. Black Moon. Ooh. Yeah, I like you, man.
It's
Oh, I guess
interesting. Robert Fripp was also listed as an influence from by one Adam Jones. So there's another parallel.
Well, all of Tool have eclectic. I can't say that shit. They all have unique taste, and it's all different. Salt Lake
Well,
City, Australia, Platinum, the Aussies, Euphoria. Oh man, that is an Tool song. Euphoria, Opium. That's some good shit. I've heard. Latin, he can read the first Bible. Deck the halls with boughs of weeds. La 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 la. Angels we have heard on. Hi hi ho. Now that's still in Pink Floyd. You just put extra high in there. And on. Poets and Angels. That's Maynard and Stevie Nicks. Little Drummer Boy. Luna Negra. Beat. Away in a Manger. This like, why are they all like gospel songs? Is this a gospel album or something? Oh, Poets and Angels. Okay, duh. Festival
Music
lights,
for the
jingle
holidays.
bells.
Yeah.
Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree. They probably took Christmas out because of the Christ thing. Nobody can agree. Morning Glory. Silent Night, like Knit. We Three Kings of Orient. Of Orient. Yeah, there are three kings. There's a trinity in like all religions. People look at me like an idiot when I say that here in the Bible. You're crazy, man. Nobody else has got three of them. Well, you all say it's one. Now it's three. I mean, what the hell?
And two of the three are supposed to be the same one. And
I love God, man. I just think he is very missing. I think he's got a lot of names. He didn't ask for it.
nothing wrong. God is cool. Just some of his representation on Earth is questionable. That's all.
In the arms of love, lullabies to children, I like that. 3 is 4. Good luck. Free 4 is the Pink Floyd song, right?
Yep.
Tears in the Rain.
3 is 4, but 1 times 1 is not 2. So.
Kentucky rain, he spun down, walking. Like petals of bad. Dune or done or 305 or 305 yo. Snake charmer. Sao Paulo, Brazil. Brazil, man. You know this was by me. What hell's his name? Fought Chael Sonnen. He's like, man, Vanderlei Silva. You're supposed to be the bad guy. Man, we need money for Billy. I don't know why. I guess I'm trying to take my mind off of it. But are you running that little thing across the bottom of the screen? Take Me Higher with Diana Ross. How about the best soundtrack on Earth, maybe? I don't know. It's Top Gun. I mean,
No doubt.
God almighty.
Top Gun is pretty awesome.
It's got a man. It's hot. I ain't never seen the movie, honestly. I mean, I guess I've seen enough pieces of it to put it together. I've never really seen it like all the way through. And that's not as crazy as you not seeing Smokey and the Bandit.
Right.
Over the Top. Over the Top is, man, it's so good. That whole soundtrack is great. I was born in. Alright, so I'm trying to figure out what to do now. I'll sing the whole song, man. You got the lyrics here. At least one time. Somebody's gonna steal it, man. Copyright. I didn't patent that shit like Terrence Howard. Ah, man, my phone's over there. I ain't got a tuner. Hold on. I'm getting better, Greg. Pick that up. That's annoying. That's Whitey Ford. I got it. All it takes me to contemplate crossing the road. Promise me, son, don't do the shit that I've done. Walk away from trouble, boy, if you can. It won't mean you're weak if you turn the other cheek. Boy, I sure hope you're old enough to understand. Something still out of tune. My phone dead. Cracked and faded away. We still got a second viewer, and I'm curious on who that is. They're listening to me sing and shit. They gotta be like dedicated.
Hello there, mystery second viewer.
We were out on a date in the daddy's car, and I really didn't think that we had driven all of that far. Are them two people us? I'm not sure.
It says live viewers, custom creator OGT, and my COPD live blog.
Yeah, they're live. I was going to learn a Taylor Swift song. I like Taylor Swift. I do. I'll defend her. She is pretty damn good. She
Not quite
catches a
sure
lot
why
of-
that last reaction didn't.
Well, I mean, some reactions do good and some don't, like Sawyer Brown said about the girls. Or Jeff Jarrett.
Everyone is.
Yeah.
48 views on the Who's Afraid of Little Old Me reaction.
Who's Afraid of Little Me? Yeah, I don't know why that one didn't do good. That, she's like pole surfing, like
Yeah. Yep.
through the crowd. That was pretty badass. I like that. I did.
We should do another Taylor reaction at some point, though.
Country DJs all think I'm an outlaw, and they'd never come to see me in this dive, where bikers scare the cowboys who are laughing at the hippies who are praying they'll get out of here alive. Well, the loudmouth in the corner's getting to me, talking about my earrings and my hair. Well, I guess he ain't read the signs that say I've been to prison on death row and got out anyway. Someone ought to warn him before I knock him off his chair, 'cause my long hair just can't cover up my redneck. Well, I've won every fight I've ever fought. I don't need some turkey telling me that I ain't country, saying I ain't worth the damn old ticket that he bought. 'Cause I can sing all. I lost somebody. I'll shut up. I'm sorry. John Farnham, help. Our most popular video is just over 10,000 views. We have engagement out the ass though.
Yeah.
I know people that's got 50, 60,000 views on videos that don't have the engagement. Yeah.
I definitely agree that once we get the leases taken care of, we should get one of those coaches that you mentioned, just to see if we're doing something wrong as far as why our stuff isn't getting out there more.
I mean, we barely ever lose anybody, and it's always going up.
Yeah.
We just don't do clickbait.
Well, there's
We got
that, yeah.
A bunch of subs that never come back.
Mhm.
What's your video, man? We'll watch it. Let's play some guitar together or something. What's the video, man? If you're the copyright holder, let's damn watch it. Chirpity chirp chirp chirp. That's 1 year longer than 27 Club lived. You don't want me to do the video. So eventually break out. I've seen that one. I can't help it, man. I do.
Let's just looking at our top 8. So we've got Help by John Farnham, followed very closely by Footy. Then there's Eric Bogle is our 4th biggest. Number 8 is I think your most recent Lane Staley video. And then it's all Love Bites and Bandmate. It's all for the rest of the other 4 spots. So we've got quite the cultural representation in our top videos.
Yeah.
And I love the fact that Trio of Talent Part 1 is still number 10.
Yeah. It's a good video, man. All three of
Yeah,
them.
it really is.
It's funny that I did that Kurt Cobain's last twice as long as Chris Cornell's and Lane Staley's, and I like him less. I guess that's the reason, because I didn't want to seem not objective. Would it be subjective? No.
What song surprised each of you the most?
Casey Chambers, man, Lose Yourself. I mean, the way she does that song, I would have never thought anybody could cover Eminem in any kind of way, let alone change it to a folky country Canadian song or whatever. I ain't sure what it is,
Yeah.
but if you haven't heard
It
Casey
was-
Chambers sing Lose Yourself, then you're missing out, bro. I swear. The singer that surprised me the most was Vanessa Amorosi, and that call the banshee yell she's got. I mean, Billy Joe and his rebel yell, or Billy Idol. I always get that shit mixed up. Who the hell is Billy Joe anyway?
He's the guy that sings Piano Man. Was married to Christy Brinkley. Yeah. But there's quite a few songs that have surprised me, but I'd say, honestly, probably the Eric Vogel song. Just because the lyrics blew me away.
Pixie Bogabon, Pixie does Jick Dixie.
Hey, what's up, Pixie? How you doing?
I like
Thanks
that
for joining us.
He's like the interviewer. You want a job, man? That's like Scarface. You know, fucking dishwasher, man. You want a job? Hey, Frank, man, you want a job? No, he killed Frank. Hey, Hector, you want a job, man? You too, Frank. You fuck up too. Chainsaw scene, man. That was crazy. Even though it's an old movie, it's crazy. It still grabs you.
Yeah, Pacino just owns that. That's
Yeah, he's
done a lot of work since then, but that's still really his signature role, I think.
It's just his most well known. I don't think it's his best. Actually, that damn. I think he's the best in Devil's Advocate.
He was pretty good in that. Yeah.
I'm not sure who else could have sold that. Because you don't ever like turn into the devil or nothing. I mean, his eyes go weird one time. Maybe at the very end he's like naked on fire or something. Or somebody's about to make love to his sister and make the Antichrist or whatever it is. Or his daughter or something. Yeah. Yeah. Well, this is like dogs, man. They do that. Inbreed. Come here, kid. I'm going to show you. 4 degrees. So, what song by... Who is your favorite artist, Ed?
Let me do, Pixie.
Don't
He
have
doesn't have one.
That is not a sufficient answer. I really don't have one either. I mean, some days it's Lane Staley, some days it's Tool, some days it's Hank Jr., some days it's Waylon Jennings, some days it's Stevie Nicks.
Yeah, that's what I always tell people. It's like, well, currently it's this person, but if you ask me 5 minutes from now, it'll be different. Yeah.
It's never John Stevens, though.
He's got a good
And,
voice, I think.
of course, Zeppelin. Of course. I still picture Robert Plant singing in his damn No, I don't want to talk about that. Singing his hairbrush to Elvis. And man, did that not shock you, the interview with Ray Charles about Elvis? He dogged Elvis out, man.
Yeah, he was pretty blunt. Yeah.
He's a wannabe, dancing like a black man. He come on the right time, shaking his hip, pretty boy, blue eyes, and he ain't shit. And we know Ray will sing with white people, sings with Hank, sings with Willie.
Yes, honestly, that's the first time I've ever seen Ray kind of I'll shit on someone, for lack of a better term.
Nah, he just don't do it in public, man. He's just too humble. He's too professional for that. That's for Hank to do. Hank can shit on anybody anywhere. Okay. And then he call you on the show to apologize. And he's like, nah, I ain't apologizing for nothing. I come here to tell you I wasn't apologizing. Their snarky sarcasm really is very similar, Maynard and Hank.
Yeah, I can definitely say that.
They really are. Scorpions, Maiden, Metallica, AC/DC. Which AC/DC? Dirty D's, they done that shit. Or, I'm begging, begging, or something, begging, but can you say it again? One more time, didn't you hear? No, I like the song, man. It's just, dun it up, dun it up. ZZ Top has more chords than that.
AC/DC was never JK.
Just kidding.
Ah, okay.
Who's better between Chris Stapleton and Jamie Johnson? And why? We've been talking about this lately.
Not to lead anyone's response.
About Jack and Diane. Two American kids, they doing the best to make. Can't do it with my headphones on. Yeah, I bet you do not the other one. Jamie Johnson sings that song In Color. About the pictures of that was me and Granddad on a cotton farm in the Great Depression. I can't get it good to me. We look like kids trying to save ourselves, or you got 3 viewers now. Oh my God, I better quit singing.
If it looks like we were scared to death, like a couple kids just trying to save each other,
Yeah.
you should have seen it in color.
You should have seen it. Still can't get the rhythm down. I can get the other one down for sure, though. Well, my life's just an old routine. Couldn't even tell I was alive. I love high cost of living. Ain't nothing like the cost of living high. It's great. We are doing a fundraiser for a good friend of mine. That's Steve Goodman. No, he's passed away last night. He was a veteran and a great guy. Freebird, I really need to tune this damn guitar. I really do. All right, let me find something to entertain. Because Greg cannot do it if I'm not here. I love you, Greg. Oh, I love this. I need
I
this.
learned a lot working in this shop here, or being the secretary, or whatever I am. There's a lot of cool signs, stuff. I'm telling you, don't make me angry. You would not like me when I'm angry, because if I'm angry, I can pull out. I can.
I will pass. Well, a normal beating just won't do it. Extra strength.
Asses you can whoop without. Asses you can whoop with pass. Form chart. Ingredients. Lots of blow up stuff.
Get you a chemical fast today.
That's great, man. I was like,
Not
is that
sold at
really
your local
what-
Yeah,
supermarket.
GT here on a very sad morning. Been
Oh, man, get out of there.
driving all night
And all day.
down near Boone, North Carolina.
I did drive all night. Oh, that's a cool band right there, ain't it? They are cool.
Fraser and the
man.
Bolt. Wow, yeah.
Hey, the mushroom story. I mean, Joe Rogan, the mushroom story. Yeah.
And I
Dave, did I drop my camera? Did I drop my camera, Dave? So, the people end up using them as their entertainment. Him and his friend have never talked since his day. And they get back to his house, he starts having convulsions that feel good. And this happens for hours. He tells a really disturbing story about a gentleman who took these mushrooms and started having this repetitive syndrome on sitting on a bridge. It's like 5 or 6 foot off the ground. There's rocks down there. He just keeps falling face first and doing it over and over and over again. I was like, But all you gotta do is put in Joe Rogan mushroom story and pull up every time. Now, it is really funny though. So, yeah, right. Yeah, it's pretty dark. But yeah, I think Freebird's pretty, yeah, it's a good one. Like I said, Billy was cool, man. I don't, it's so weird to not have mutual friends with anybody. Oh God, man, come on. Y'all good morning, Billy, you dirty old bastard. Matt. Billy, there he is. And you thought you had a beard, Greg.
I'm a long way from being even close to that. Very impressed.
What?
I was just gonna say, it kind of sucks because you guys were essentially warriors on the same battlefield, dealing with COPD. Like I said,
See, the last thing I told him was keeping you in my pulse. And that was June 11th. Yeah. Because before that, making arrangements for my mom. She got her wings today. So I think she was the only thing keeping him here. And so
Thanks, you.
just hit him up. And then the peace signs, the last thing he gave it to me. I gave it back with my hat off. He moved my hair around. I combed my damn hair.
you look
So that
slick
poor
there.
mutual friend, but those are just girls that probably neither one of us really know.
That dog even looks mean
Okay.
in that picture.
The hell? Is that you, Greg?
Yeah, let me mute this.
So this is me, guys. I'm the same me everywhere. Me and my little kid. That is my uncle that passed away at the quarry. I used to work at the quarry when I was in the wreck. And there's the white car we ended up using because we wrecked the other two. That's when I first got home from the hospital. Broncos all the way, held the Chiefs. My mom and my two ugly ass brothers. My mom, my kid. My kid, my mom. My kid. She's looking at you. The kid. Mom, kid, my Betty. Betty, she's the one that lives on the end down there. And no Henry. For my mom. Oh, so. Tiff, my damn button. They let me go all day with that damn button like that, man. Like, tell me my button was open. That was crazy. Did I lose y'all? You there? Oh, yeah, you muted it because of the beeping. Never mind. So, X, yeah, crater face. Damn, I had a little weight on me there, didn't I? Here we are winning booze. I was so not feeling it that night. But that was my birthday. Another friend that's passed on. He paid that girl. You can tell she don't want to be there. Look, I want to put on Facebook. My mom, hey, she's the one that takes 25 pictures before she can let one go. And there's a wrench, an iguana, and an octopus. And that was the first tattoo I got when I got out of jail. The kid. There's my unicorn. Badass. That's where the chest tube was. Right there. No muscles there, dude. That's when he's bigger than I am. That's who went to the Tool concert with me. The other one. The other guy went. Nipples. Ain't sure I can show them. That's White Lake, man. That's a great place. Except for the unicorns. The floating ones. My nephew. You tell that punk-ass Mustang driver that I'll unplug one battery from my Power Wheels and still give him 2 lengths. Yeah.
Hello.
Oh, God. Hey, I was bald in the hospital. Baldy. Lashonda. That's the same Waffle House we eat in, Gray, right?
I recognized it, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good burger.
Well, you didn't eat the damn thing.
It was
You got
gigantic.
cold. I just can't see that. I woke up this way. I don't know who that is. There's the carpal tunnel. I was feeling good. I was like, yeah, cut me, dog. I don't give a shit. That's before I was feeling good. I was like, damn, this shit better kick in. No, that's after it was done. So it was wear off. That was the hangover. Tell me about my button. He's gone too, man. Good Lord. He drowned himself drinking. I can't find that shirt, man. I think the Ducks took it. Todd. Tag someone who is a good father. There we are. He was drunk. Bristol, Tennessee. That is Charlotte. That is the mellow mushroom. You ever seen one of those? That is the big screen at Charlotte. See? We're way over here where Bobby always kept his stuff. Inside one of the booths. After the race one night, after work. Ready to go home, waiting on Bobby to take us to our cars. On meth, pointing at ceilings. And that's Bristol. There you go, South Thunder Valley.
Like the Pink Floyd shirt.
That is on top of the restaurant I was telling you about. That was the first week I got out of jail. That should be 2016. It says 18, that ain't right. I must have already uploaded the picture. That's Julie when she worked at Wendy's when the lobby was shut, but shut me and Mike in. Look at that beard, Bolt. I'm gonna go TB. Toll. Cookies.
Yes, Pixie Denny is a nutter. It's a perfect word to describe him. But he's a cool nutter.
Z-Max.
That's a great picture.
I took it. Thank you. There I am in the hospital. You know, I think I stayed in the hospital a lot because I got away from Dawn's kids. Dawn, if you're watching, I'm sorry. Or hell, the kid, if y'all watching, I'm sorry. I ain't sorry. Y'all were damn mean as hell. Y'all should be sorry. Carolina Rebellion. The football game in Bristol. Tool. My brother Mike. I'm like, it looks like a hobo Santa Claus. Jerry Garcia Santa Claus. Me and Beaver, my nieces, Tool, Carr. My mom was in love with that guy. He was kind of pretty though.
That's a handsome fella.
My daughter stole my damn bed, man, in the hospital. He took my bed. That was 15 minutes before the other shot. I was like, I'm gonna walk around. I got back and she was gone. Okay. Yeah, man, I don't go to the hospital much no more. Not hot clothes. There's that shirt with Danny from the morning. Walmart. Sticking my chest out. Yeah, I had a mohawk. That was a pink room. I tried my best to take the pink out of it, but it's still there. My happy trail. That was the sleep study.
Okay.
So that's when, once that happened, I figured out I needed the oxygen, and that's when I went to pulmonary rehab. Zeppelin shirt, look at that, Pixie Dixie. Bam bam. That is young me. Just do it. Cry for my hop after I wrecked.
111.
111. How much money have we raised? That's when I had, that's dolphins, stenchers. That's right before COVID, because they took all them damn teeth out. That's why I put them on, because I was mad as hell, because they couldn't put me to sleep because my damn breathing. And then they sold it to somebody else during COVID, and there's the butthole. Bullhole. Yeah. That's right after I woke up. That's all I could have, that little sponge thing right there. With a little bit of just dabs of water. That's when I started stealing bags and shit. Let's see if we get my water.
It's a horrible but hilarious story.
Yeah, it was horrible, but look at that. The best looking thing in the whole wide world. That's fake. Street racing. That's the best shape I was ever in my life.
Yeah, you're pretty yoked there.
Nah, I was strong then. I really was. About 185, 190 pounds, and how much fat? wasn't on drugs too bad. The last Burris. I'm in the bathroom, Greg. You like your bathroom trips when you
Yes.
was working? That's the baby's mama. That's the last time we seen her in like real life. And paid it away. I was born in. There's my kindergarten picture. Blonde hair. That was little Robert Plant. That is the sugar mama though. That's stalker. What the hell? I don't know. There's Tammy. Alright, Mike. Mike always looks so terrible, man. What the hell is this? Hey!
Came out of
That's what I
nowhere.
grew up. That's what I grew up around. Bikers. Old bikers. Okay, we're starting to repeat pictures here. Thunder Valley. Tiff. Getting a little crazy with the camera there, girl. She's flexible. God, I saw my uncles and shit back in the day. I don't even know what I was looking for, man. What was I come here for? Another BS fish out there. I don't remember what I came here for.
Yeah. Lost track of that about 80 pictures ago. It's a fun trip down memory lane, though.
That's what I posted to Billy. Oh, she's from pulmonary rehab. It's Nicole. That was one of our nurses. So, yeah, she's like a bodybuilder. Her and her husband, they're all into them. They are active. Pulmonary rehab pictures, I think, is what I was looking for. So that's Nicole. Danny Lee OGT. Hey. Oh, no pictures. Ain't video.
Cord. Crazy ass. What do you want me to do?
Spank the baby.
At one point in time, one of our quickest rising shorts.
And it's still one of our best shorts. It is. We got 4 viewers now. People are actually looking at pictures of me. Guys, I'm trying to raise money for a friend. He fought in the wars. He lived a long life. His mom just died 2 weeks ago. I think he wanted to go out with her. He didn't kill himself or nothing. He's got COPD like me. Like, I need breathing treatment shit right now. You ever heard of Future, Greg?
The rapper?
Mask on. I remember the boat. That's all on the base. I love that song. I got enemies. Got a lot of enemies. Got a lot of people trying to drain me on this energy and try to take away from a hitter. I'm like like Cottonelle with me. I'm on a roll like Cottonelle with me for all this shit. I can rap a little bit. What?
As I say, probably for you watching, live stream will be up. You know, so just let some people know, spread the word. Yes, donate a couple bucks to help a family of a veteran, hippie, biker, mountain man, close friend of my my brother here.
And this is I guess Edgar is probably gone by now, but it's only the second time we've ever asked for money. Other than we mention links every now and then. We don't do that. I can subscribe. I mean,
Yeah, we're really not good at asking for money.
Like when you think about it though, like within a minute, most all reactors, Elizabeth don't really do it. I don't even hear Elizabeth say it. Like, but she don't need to. A million damn people. But man, there's 4 or 5 people. Andy, I'm a patron proud. You become a patron too. I think he's got this shit copy. He's got to. But it's cool. I used to do the hit that like button. There's only 482 likes and 17,000 you some bitches.
I'd try,
hit the like button.
Try to do something clever with the with that. You know, she was doing, I don't know, it's with the title of the song or something like that, or title of the band. It's like,
Yeah.
you know, if she was doing Over the Hills and Far Away, which I don't think, was that the last one song she did, Over the Hills and Far Away? I mean,
Yeah.
but I'd be like,
I wish he'd
I
do
would
that.
try.
I can play it really slow. I can't. How the hell he plays 4 power chords that quick? One
He's
stroke
good.
on each power chord. That's well, most people can do them with 2 fingers. I've always done the 3-finger power chord, where you flip them there right off. Some people
I would
play
have
it like
said,
that. So a lot of people can play it like that. Oh, sorry, with just 2 fingers. I can't do that though. There's the ring. Yeah, I'm always been a copycat.
but I would always, I try to say something like, you know, I don't care if you're over the hills and far away, run over here and smash that like button. I miss doing stuff like that. I do sometimes miss doing the premieres regularly, but sometimes I've got home from work and I'd already fallen asleep. Sometimes you and I were doing reactions. Just I got out of the habit.
You know, the thing is, does anybody miss you?
No. When I came back, I, you know, just
I'm sure
usual
everybody
people.
talks. I mean, everybody talks to everybody, but
Yep.
till they notice when you're not there. Few people do. The meow lady, what's her name? Sandra.
Sandra Carter, yeah.
Get back in the habit. Yeah, well, I mean, I don't like everything she reacts to, so I'm gonna watch
Yeah,
shit I
that's
don't
that,
like.
yeah.
That makes no sense to me. I will support my local reactor or whatever somebody I like, but if they do the friggin' Backstreet Boys, I'm not watching that shit, man. I'm not watching that Loco Pico damn Paul the Plain Boys or whatever the hell their name. I hate that. I hate them guys, man. They suck so bad. Fallout Boy, ain't that their name?
Electric Cowboy.
Oh, yeah, man, they
Yeah.
need to damn unplug that shit. And hang up the phone, man.
That
Lord
you
have
beat me
mercy.
to it. I was just gonna say.
I mean, what is that? Well,
I don't know.
Pixie, no offense, but you just started like listening to music, period. I was proud of her that she listened to Mamas Don't Let Your Babies Grow Up to Be Cowboys. Don't let them drive. Don't let them in barroom drive them old trucks. Let them be doctors and lawyers and such. But yeah, that one line about the lonely, even when there was someone they love.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't find his way, he'll probably just end up riding away. That's a rambling man.
Yeah.
Lord, I was born a rambling man, trying to make a living and doing the best I can.
That Don't Let Your Babies Grow Up to Be Cowboys also has the best thumbnail, perhaps, in the history of the
Yeah, I changed
the
it.
channel.
I
did you?
can't really read it. Yeah, but it was good. Like Mothers Against Drunk Drivers, Mothers Against Drunk Singers. That's what Hank Jr. was talking about in that one we ain't released.
Mothers Against Drunk Driving and
Mothers Against Drunk Drivers. The Pope is against the pill. Unions against the workers, and they're working against their will. Bank is against the robbers. Robbers against the cops. People against politicians. Something I'm against fishing in the rain. I don't know. But Hank does got some cool lyrics. Told Saddam, you take that poison gas, stick it in your sassafras. Yeah, that's pretty clever ways of saying things.
Said he put a lot of food for thought out there in 2.5 minutes.
Yeah, no doubt. And if it will, it will. That's a damn. And if it won't, it won't. If it does, it does. It does. Hey, if it don't, I went over it. Yeah, that's pretty good. I like the I bet they let us get away with playing Get Out of Jail by now. And we'll end it there. Because I don't think that's got a copyright. It's not even really a song. Okay, Mushroom Guy. Paul. I'd have been out of jail by now. Hey, you gave me the right one, though.
Yeah.
Remember that?
I'm gonna do you a song. I did this. I wrote it and I took it to the record company. And this is that old funny boy says, "Oh my, we can't do that." So I dropped him.
With a left or a right?
Yeah. No, that's what they talk about when the record company drops you. So I just dropped him. And then Randall Jamel will come along, and he'll go for anything.
So you got Willie, Waylon, Chris Christopherson, Joe Diffie, and Johnny Cash was again in rehab. Just like the Tank Jr. thing. Johnny
He got mad at me last night.
Hey, let me tell you something. Now, I very rarely do I register a complaint, but it was the Willie Whalen show last night in Kaufman, Texas, right?
No, Benedict.
Benedict.
Where?
Where?
Maybe I wasn't there. Maybe that's the reason.
Anyway, you know, so we're getting the same money, right? So I get out and I do maybe 4 or 5 songs. Am I right so far? I don't want to get this wrong.
Yeah, but 2 of them was medleys. There were 2 medleys.
And then I start, a good-hearted woman. Waylon comes out. He does 4 songs, and
wait
he
a minute.
leaves. His
6
bus. You can see his bus going out across the thing out there. And I'm standing there, I said, but way more. Wait.
Hey, wait, no, he did enough for all 3 of us. Now, Willie.
I got to keep singing so they'll quit bitching about you not being there.
Yeah. Sure.
Finally, they did forget.
About the 3rd time a Whiskey River is all I can tell you.
Yeah, that's what it took.
Yeah. Well, it's come down to this after all.
And you wonder,
Was that who you was talking about?
and you wonder how come there ain't more highwaymen touring.
Yeah. Same was the thing. Mama don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys.
Always fun seeing those guys together, just sort of hanging out and laughing.
Hey, there's that David Alco asking Hank Jr. about it. We gotta go though. Billy Shaver talks about too dumb for New York, too ugly for what? Too dumb for New York City and too I don't say the rest. The last love song. Sorry. Alrighty. Yeah, they took that new system away or whatever, the format, whatever it was. There's George Jones, way the bunch of George Jones in those.
Too dumb for New York, too ugly for LA.
That's a short story.
What's up, y'all, and welcome back to Country Cast. Today we are going to take a look back and share a pretty wild story from the outlaw days of country music. A moment that surrounds the possum, George Jones, and the outlaw himself, Waylon Jennings. Now, Waylon and George Jones are 2 of the most iconic figures in country music, not only by way of their singing talents, but also by way of some of the stunts that they have pulled off the stage. And in light of the new series on Showtime, George and Tammy, it really got us wondering about some of those times. Before we get into what went down between the 2 of them, I just want to say thank you to all of our supporters out there and to the many who returned to the channel but are not yet subscribed. If you could please be so kind and subscribe, as it helps us out so much. Again, thank you to everyone. So, what all happened between Waylon Jennings and George Jones? Jones is an icon, first and foremost, but as we learned through the years, George Jones struggled with alcohol. He gained the nickname No Show Jones due to missing several shows, and of course, the most told story about the time that he took his lawnmower out to the liquor store after his wife took his car keys. But in this event, George Jones ended up punching his good friend Waylon Jennings after a few rounds. In Waylon's autobiography, Waylon, an autobiography, detailed the incident between him and George. It alleged that George Jones showed up to Waylon's house intoxicated, and as described in Waylon's book, he began flailing around the living room and yelling at Jessie Coulter's mother. Waylon did get George to finally calm down. However, as George was sitting on the couch about to fall asleep, Waylon made an attempt to help Jones fall asleep by giving him a drink of whiskey. But that idea backfired, as George gained a second wind and again began destroying things within the home and even threw a picture frame at Waylon, which he missed, and then at that moment the fight was on. Jennings again tried to calm Jones down, but George kicked Waylon right where the sun don't shine. Waylon managed to get on top of George and sit on him, but Jones played possum and started to act like he was choking. So Waylon, of course, got up to make sure he was all right. And when he did, George punched Jennings right in the mouth. Jennings' guitar player was also present, who tried and helped Waylon wrangle Jones, but while he held his feet, he ended up with a broken thumb. Ultimately, Jennings was able to wrangle Jones by tying him up, then laying him out on the couch where he finally calmed down. Waylon also mentioned in his book that he too was struggling through the fight, as he was also coming down and was unsure how much longer he could try and get George under control. Waylon said, "I never felt so bad in my life, thinking here's the greatest country singer that ever lived and I'm tying his ass up. As Waylon was trying to get a hold of George's manager by phone, Jones was still a bit restless and yelled out, "I'll get you, you Conway Twitty acting son of a bitch." Waylon admitted that he found the remark funny and responded back to George and said, "What do you mean by that? You hit me in the face and you kicked me in the nuts. You cussed the ladies in my house, you break my guitar player's thumb, and now you call me a Conway Twitty acting son of a bitch? I'm the one that's going to do the getting." In the end, Possum did fall asleep and was taken back home. And of course, he and Waylon were good friends and continued their relationship with one another up to Waylon's passing. And by 1999, George Jones got sober. As I mentioned, these two are some of the most well-respected artists in country music and are just absolute icons. Even after all that, Waylon and George remained friends and had one another's back. Country music and its friendships in the business have always been a very special piece of the genre. Guys, we would love to know your thoughts on this down below in the comments, but thank you for tuning in. That will be all from CountryCast.
So the moral of this story is, number one, do not give George Jones whiskey if you want him to calm down. It's like spinach to Popeye. It will energize him. Number two, George Jones is a dirty fighter. Feigning, joking, and then punching Waylon in the mouth. That's some dirty shit. I also like the idea that Possum
So this
played
is actual
Possum.
footage of them
Oh my god!
when they got George Jones on a lawnmower going to the liquor store.
But you're not going to do that. Wait a minute, Mr. Jones. Now listen to me. I didn't know he's back here. He just pulls up. I ain't going to have you start no mess with him. Well, you tell him to get away from here. All right. He ain't got nothing to do with me. I'll go to jail with you anywhere you're going to go. All right. You're going to go with me, but you ain't going to mess with him, all right? Come on, now leave him alone. What the hell? I don't know, but I don't. What have I done? You are drunk. I am not. Yes, you are. I want to know if you can. I want you to leave this man alone.
This ain't stage.
Okay, he's going to leave you alone. We're going to go up there where he can't see us. Come on. You want to lock the car?
Watch him.
You don't want to lock the car? All right. I have a couple. I got nothing. What's that? George, come on, George. Wait a minute, Dave. All right, kid, I don't want you to take my swing somebody.
He's been waiting that whole time to get it open and get to that son of a bitch.
Sorry, motherfucker, when he's drunk.
Oh, shit. Oh, girls. I'm gonna go back to work, girls. Everybody, COPD is real. It kills people. Suffocate to death. It's a terrible way to die. That's the way I'm gonna die. I already know this. Billy's family needs help, so donate some money. We never asked for it, so.
This has nothing to do with the channel. This is just helping out the family of a friend and a veteran and just an all-around cool dude from what I've heard.
Crazy old son of a bitch from all over. I guess if I went to Vietnam, I'd have been crazy too.
Very true. Very true. So thank you all for your time. Like I said, spread the word and give what you can. Every little bit helps.
Oh shit. Look at that.
CDs.
Skinner.
Icon. Yeah.
Don't go chasing waterfalls. He stick to the rivers and the lakes that you used to. Alright, I'll shut up.
Stop.
Stop.
That was a crude representation. What the absolute fuck?
Nobody gives a shit.
We love you too, Anthony Hopkins.
They cut off on me, man. 30-second rule. Here we go. Here we go. Look one, look two.
Yeah. That's me. Danny Lee. OGT. Oh well. Okay. Hey. Go out. This can't be copyrighted because this is some ad-libbing, no tempo shit right here.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ah, what the fuck? That's a bad man.
I'm almost positive he would hit the drum, but before the sound wave could get to your ear, he'd have hit like a dozen more.
The camera spiraled there for a minute.
Yeah.
Oh,
And number one, Denny is not a small dude to be moving that fast. And number two, he's not a young man either. So that is ridiculous.
And number three, he's not a man. He's an octopus.
No doubt.
All right, I gotta go back to work. Still got more. What? I still got a biscuit to eat, man. Some liver mush and take a dump, man. Drop the Browns off the Super Bowl. And, called DoorDash and they gonna dash to my door. And I don't know their number, man. I just call out the holler at them down the holler. You know what I'm saying?
Give me some food.
I jumped off the bridge one time with Good Joe. I came back, he didn't. Guess that's all this story. We love y'all.
Thank you, Pixie, Ed. Thank you all so much for hanging out with us. Spread the word. Give Billy's family some help. Go be up.
Sure, wine.
Good stuff.
It's not like Coke. You don't really have wine. Jesus is already gone before we got to chair wine. Much love, everybody. A late tree. OGL, OGT.
We out.
love doing that shit to him. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Pixie Dust.
Thank you, Pixie.
Swirls.
See you later,
all
Headgear.
around. Hug loves and love hugs. But I don't wear loves with hugs. Or I'll pee. I'm Danny Lee. Emoji T. And I'm gonna just be me. That's all I can be. I can't be nobody else. I tried to wear a mask. It don't work. They took me to jail. Pitsy cartwheels. Doo-doo-doo. I feel like I'm on a cartwheel when I read your fucking messages, man. That's great, though. I mean, they spiral in themselves. All right.
Yeah. Possible not
more
to smile.
tool.
We love you, Pixie.
Buy money records, send more money. My real name's Herbert.